Hey guys, how you guys doing? Welcome to The Mind is the Altar. And remember, your thoughts are your power. And today I want to talk about dimensional treatment, right? DMT. No, I did not take the DMT. I just had a dream about DMT. And I think what causes the dream, I will tell you in a minute. Okay? But we need to know that our brain can produce a natural DMT without taking the DMT. I will take the real DMT. That's coming up. I'm working on it. So then probably I'll have a longer, trip or breakthrough. But see, the mind is the altar, right? But your thoughts are your power. So whatever you put your intention to for the longest, you manifest that and you just create that. So what happened is, I think it's been 2 weeks every day. What I did is I try to think of DMT. I'm talking about every day I wake up. I visualize me having a trip of DMT, having a breakthrough to DMT. Every day I wake up, I wrote it down like it already happened. Okay, so what I was doing is using the law of attraction to naturally have a DMT trip without taking the real DMT. Like I said, your thoughts are your power, right? I did not know it was gonna work, but every day I think about it, and I talk to my friends about it just to manifest that in my life, right? But see, you can produce a natural DMT by meditating a lot, detoxing your body, and also isolating yourself every day in a dark room. If you sit in a dark room every day and meditate and isolate yourself, visualize is the most interesting you can do. Visualization is the most magical thing you can do, because when you visualize and you hold the image intention, you are attracting that. So if you want to produce a natural DMT without taking the DMT, you can do these things, detoxify your body, your pineal gland, visualize you being on a trip of DMT, and isolate yourself for like almost 2 weeks or whatever, however long it'll take, in a dark room. Sit there, meditate, imagine that you have nothing, you have no clothes, no nothing, you are nothing but just thoughts, you are nothing but just energy. What happens, your brain will produce a melatonin. I hope I'm saying it right, to where it will increase your DMT milligrams, they call it. I think kilograms, I don't know. But yeah, within your brain, your psychedelic, your vision, everything will you will kind of increase. It's like your pineal gland will be very clear, to where you increase like your vibration, and you'll be in tune more into the dimension, so that way you can have this experience of DMT. But there is a lot of tools you can use to produce a natural DMT. But with me, that's not what happened, so I cannot tell you, because really I did not experience that. That's not what happened. To me, it's just every day I thought about DMT, because I wanted to see how it feels to have the trip of DMT, what it feels like. So me thinking of every day of DMT, my intention was so strong. I think it took me 2 weeks. Every night I go to sleep, I'm thinking about DMT trip, me breaking through. I watch videos and I visualize. So what I was doing is, like I said, using the law of attraction to see if I can experience a DMT trip. But instead, what happened is, since your subconscious mind, since we are creator, and since your thoughts are powerful, what happened is, every night I go to sleep, me thinking of DMT. One night, my subconscious mind, it's like, I don't know, it said, you know what, let me show you what it is that you're really, looking for. I remember, I think it was like 2 days ago, I fall asleep. What happened is, my experience of having a dream that I was in a DMT trip, it was like I fall asleep, but what happened is I was woken up Okay, I was awake, like a lucid dreaming, but more like was like beyond lucid dreaming. I was awake, and when I was awake, like I just knew, like knowing, if you know the law of knowing, I just knew that I was in a DMT world, or I was having a trip, because I just knew. Like I woke up, I was like, in my dream, I was like, this is the DMT world, right? So nothing like complicated or exciting happened, but I just dreamed that I was walking in a world of machine. Like I don't know, this I don't know how to explain it. This they looked at like machine elves, or I don't know how to explain it. There was like a dragon involved. There were people. They looked like they are cartoon, but they're not. They looked like they're like machines. So I was just walking in there like an I want to say an alien or an outsider, right? And they knew that I was not. They knew that I was new in their world. So imagine walking in a room with strangers, everybody turning around looking at you. So these faces in this machine, they just stopped. It was like a whole, it was so beautiful, right? It was so beautiful. And I was just walking in there, and then there was this one little machine looking thing. He had a face, but it was just stopped, and he stopped looking at me. And then when he did, everybody else around him, they just stopped. Everybody else around this little machine guy, they just stopped, and they started looking at me. And then I just knew that I was, to them, I was a visitor, an alien, an outsider in this world. So as I was walking, I did not back down. I knew I was having a DMT dream. So I was just kind of exploring. I mean, it was so beautiful, and they just kept staring at me. And then some of them would come to my face, and nobody said anything. They just look at me, and they would move. And then as I was walking, I found myself in a room. Now, in this room, it was like, it wasn't like a house. It was like a very beautiful room. It had like all these geometric shapes and shit, and stuff like that. I don't want to cuss. I don't know who's watching. But, so, in that room, in front of me, there was like an eye. It's like a third eye. So when I went in the room, it's like there's like a robot speaking through the room. It says, "This is the third eye." Like they were saying, this is the eye that sees raw. And the late, I don't know. It's like I can't see her, but I can hear her. It's like a robot in a room talking. So it's saying like we still can't understand what the eye can do, but all we know is the eye. This eye sees it all, right? So it's like saying the pineal gland knows it all. Your third eye can see it all, can see the truth. So then the third eye was like on a big screen, and it just started, shaping and disappearing. It just got weird, It's like, I don't know if you were like drunk or something. It just got blurry and it got weird. Then I found myself, and then there was when I exited out, and there was kids, they were just pointing at me. Like, then I just knew that I was an outsider, and to them they was like, what the hell, like who the hell is this? But when I went to the room, the mission was, I don't know who this lady is, her mission was to tell me about the third eye. She said they just know a little bit about the third eye, but they're still investigating. But she said the third eye is the eye that sees it all, right? And then when I exit out of there, and then they were just looking at me and strange, but the place was so beautiful. Like, I'm talking about, it was a whole world, like a fairy tale. You want to say world, like it's so beautiful and calm, and everybody's just organized. I don't know, it's just so beautiful. Then when I exit out, and everybody was just staring at me, and then I just woke up, and then I was like, shoot, I was so excited. I was like, I just had a DMT dream, and I thought that was cool. So I just thought I should share it with you guys, right? But yeah, I am gonna try the real DMT. I'm not promoting any drugs or anything. So unless you're ready, and DMT will find you when you're ready. So other than that, that was just, I don't know, a little dream of a DMT trip that I had, and I'm glad I did. I never had any other DMT trip since then. So I was just sharing my story, And thanks to you guys, and please don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.